Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I am Lady J. This is Intuitive Tarot Therapy. Welcome to your mid-May, late May, heading on into June 2021 reading. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and welcome back. So this is a general reading that may or may not resonate with you. So be sure to take what feels right and leave what doesn't. Let's not try to whittle those pieces to the puzzle into spaces that do not fit. But be sure to check out the other videos for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs for further and possibly deeper connections. Okay, if you enjoy this content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. Hello, subscribers. You are greatly appreciated. Yes, you are. All right, we're delving in to the energies of this May momentum. We're going to be coming across lunar eclipse 26th, 27th, 28th, depending on where you are in the world. So look that up and see what that means and see how you can utilize those energies for your highest good. Okie dokie. Lego. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Angel spirits, guides. Loved ones on the other side for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you. Okay, got a little... there you are. Hello, hello. Aquarius, air sign, Aquarius. Yes. There we are. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. Which one first, please? Thank you. Got the Hierophant here. Now, the Hierophant, it's Taurus energy, okay? Gorgeous. That's a flippin' gorgeous card. Don't you just love that? Well, I love it, I tell you that. It's amazing. Okay, so the Hierophant is about it can be about legalities. It's formalities. It is about tradition. The Hierophant is like the Pope of the Tarot. And this is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, if you're unfamiliar. And I'm not really sure where my little book is. Oh, there it is. Hold on one second. See if there's something in here that, I want to read a passage for. All right, so we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Ace of Fire. The Ace of Fire is all about new ideas, new beginnings. Okay, we got the Four of Earth, some Earth energy there. Four of Earth is about, being conscientious about your money. So this could be saying that you are conscientious of your money. It's about sharing the wealth. And the Seven of Water is talking about making choices, okay? This is about, making sure that you think about your options before you make a solid choice, okay? I'm going to straighten this up just a little bit. Got that J. Yeah. Okay. So we've got, okay. Well, it's beautiful. You have the Hierophant, which is Earth, with Taurus being its sign. It's an astrological sign. And that's physical, okay? That's your environment. That's your material gain. That's your work environment. Your body, your health, okay? It's number 5. And it talks about an urge to change places. It's about sensation in numerology. Mobility, your versatility, your ability to be mobile. Okay. So in the Good Tarot, it talks about spiritual practice. So Aquarius, you have a routine, and you're being called to include a spiritual practice within that. Once you begin that, it will create a beautiful momentum, okay? So don't think about it so much, and just decide that you're going to do it. Don't be hard on yourself. It doesn't have to be so stringent. Spirituality is not about stringency. It's about allowance and flow, and that's something that you may find that is challenging for you. So I'd like to encourage you to work on that for yourself. You deserve it. So when this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to a spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact to your higher power. When I have a daily practice of prayer and meditation, steeped in gratitude and committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. And exchanging vows is also highlighted. Okay? All right. The Ace of Fire is, in the Good Tarot, a spirit-empowered action, inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. And this is going to help you as you work toward this spiritual co-creation. So when you feel a connection to your spirit, you see unlimited potential for transformation. There's no reason to fear because you're supported fully in imagining something new, new things, beginnings that we talked about before, and daring to make it happen. So this is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because Spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. So now is an auspicious time for you. This is the perfect time for you to work toward really creating your best life. You know, and you may look around and go, you know, I am living my best life. Okay, well, being full of gratitude and owning that, I love that. Maybe for some of you, you're still working, feeling that click, like, yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, so if you are watching this video and you are feeling maybe a little stuck, here's a really good way to getting unstuck. And if you are feeling just amazing in what you're doing and in your practices, go with that, okay? This is just confirmation that you're doing the right thing. All right, so we're going to move on to 4 of Earth. And this is ownership. The beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. Even if I feel shaken up and am unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. So what you have built, Aquarius, rests on a solid foundation. So there is no need to fear, okay? While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, you can find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind you that you are exactly where you are meant to be for your highest good and the highest good of all. And that is always a good place to start, to remind yourself that you have abundance available to you. All right, 7 of water. Imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune in to the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination. And the affirmation is, I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. So remain flexible and open while limitations and boundaries give way. Ease, grace. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. That's the affirmation. All right. Yes, so you are really at a place that just, sometimes energies just open up and they're perfect timing. There's a balance that's created for us to really manifest wonderful, fun, amazing things for our highest and best good. Alrighty, let's delve into some Rider Tarot for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. For Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Angels. Ancestors. Spirits. Guides. Loved ones on the other side. All powers that be. Thank you so much. Yes. Well, I hope that this reading meets you with optimism and high vibes. I hope that you're enjoying this spring so far. If things are rocky, well, such is life. But you are supported, you are loved, and I am sending you abundance of health, wealth, and high vibes. Yes, sending you those high vibrations. This too shall pass. Yeah. This too shall pass, yes. Energy flows where attention goes. So even if you're feeling low, the best thing to do is just to get really full of gratitude. Look around and look at all of the things you have to be grateful, and know that this too shall pass. Hey, this is temporary. Everything's temporary. And then just focus on what you want. Do you want high vibes or low vibes? Do you want to feel good or you want to feel crappy? So focus on, I want to feel good. I want to feel good. I want to forgive. And you will notice. It might freak you out a little bit. It might just hit you in a different way. It hits different. And it's so easy that you might trick yourself and be like, well, I want to kind of wallow here for a while to justify what I'm feeling. But really, that's a waste of time and a waste of energy, honestly, ultimately. So concentrate on those high vibes, because that's where the high vibes are. That's where the good feelings are. It takes practice, you know. And of course, even I have low days and experiences that are not so fun. And I have to remind myself that I have so many options to feel good and to turn the frown upside down and the low vibes and the high vibes. So, okay. Okie dokie. Thank you. All right, so you got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. You got the Page of Pentacles. This is an invitation. New ideas of, you know, material gain. The first card that popped out is this King of Cups. All right, so this is balance. And this is buoyancy within turbulent times, turbulent waters. Okay. This is, you know, diplomacy. You can get great advice from the King of Water. Yep. You have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your intuition. This is, you know, follow your intuition. Trust your intuition. Manage your mind. You've got the Four of Coins, or the Four of Earth again. And the Seven of Water, or Cups, showing up again for you. So, you have an offering. New ideas, new opportunities. Be alert. Balance your emotions. Trust your intuition. You're abundant. Watch your coin. Remember what it means to you. If you're coming from a place of scarcity, remember to get full of gratitude. That's how you get out of these scarcity low vibes. And remember that you're okay. Be generous. I'm not saying just give it all away. I'm saying be generous. Don't be miserly. And you have a choice. There's a choice to make. And bless you. You have a choice. You know? You are in a place where you have a choice that you get to make. Okay, let's see what else is here. You've got the Hanged Man. So you might feel trapped right now. You might feel a little stuck. But you have the opportunity to see things from another perspective. You got the Queen of Swords down there. That's your energy, okay? The Queen of Swords down there. This is just acknowledging. See if we can get a clear picture of what that is. This is just acknowledging that. Okay? But what's prominent is there might be some partnership coming in. And you might feel a little stuck in the partnership area. Okay? And you're planning. You're looking at your options. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And you may feel you have a lack of teamwork right now. But you do. You have a community. You have a support system. Now you must work your tools of discipline. And you are plentiful. But that Three of Coins ahead of that Chariot, you have the team to build this momentum. It's just how you're looking at it. You need to look at the way you look at partnership and what it really, let's get really clear here. So you need to be really clear about what you got going on. Pay attention to your internal dialogue and what you're telling yourself. You got to be really honest with yourself here. You know, as far as being generous, let's take a look at this card here. There's, you know, in some ways, there are two people reaching out in an exchange. There's only one person reaching out. And there's only one person really extending their cup. So who is... Give me yours before I give you mine. Who's doing that? Are you doing that to yourself? Are you fooling yourself here? I feel like there might be a little self-deception here. You got the Seven of Pentacles. So you are needing to strategize as you're doing here. You're planning, okay? There's some discovery here. There's some discovery here. And you're reevaluating your harvest here. You're taking inventory of where you've come thus far. And you're looking at your next move. Where do I go from here? And you might need to go back to the drawing board. Okay. Let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle has to offer for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, loved ones on the other side. Thank you. Life is so full. You're actually starting to get excited about life, and that's great. Good on you. And there's a lot. It's easy for one to become overwhelmed when there's a lot going on. Wow. That's half the pack. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. 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 All right. Thank you. Okay. So you have time to go. Something you need to relinquish, your power. Something you need to let go of. It's done. You've done all you can do. So, you've got Yang. It's time for you to make some choices. It's time for you to take hold of the reins. You've got a decision to make. Choose wisely, because what you choose... Okay, okay. Yang is a masculine energy. It's a definitive energy. It's a direct energy. It is confident. It is decisive. And it sticks to its guns, so to speak. Okay? A change in the wind. Yeah, there's definitely a change here. Yeah, and the change is indicated with that. Okay, breathe. This is you grasping on to your spiritual activity. You must activate this now if you want things to progress in the way that you'd like them to. Okay? Buy the book. Now this is very good, because that's exactly what the Hierophant's telling you to do. Do what you're supposed to do. You can't skip steps. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do the breath work. You got to do the meditation. You got to do the relaxation. Maybe yoga, maybe exercise, maybe artwork. But we're not talking about distraction here. We're talking about spiritual practices for you to vibe with spirit. Come together with spirit, okay? Buy the book here. Okay. Why? Well, if you're having some issues or some questions about what you're doing and why, go back to the beginning. If you have some questions of what you're wanting to do, go to your why. And if you can't find your why, go back to the beginning. Okay? You got to figure out why you're... What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you going toward those goals? Why are you wanting to achieve these things? Why? Why? You got to be like that little 3-year-old inside you. Why? And at every stop, ask yourself, why? Write it down. Get a journal. Write it down. That way you're able to revisit that. Remember your whys, because that will help you build momentum into going the last round. Going the distance, going the rest of the way. We've got flexible. Got to be flexible. Very stringent. It's one thing to be structured. It's another thing to be stringent. There's no room to breathe when you're stringent. There's no room to make a mistake. There's no room to grow. There's no room to expand. And what we want is expansion. Aquarius. All that glitters. This is about you being honest with yourself. Not chasing after the fun, shiny thing, but after what you know you need to do what you need to do because of your why. And to be honest with yourself, like I said earlier, don't believe your own BS. You got to be really honest with yourself if you want to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Whether it's peace, whether it's completing a goal, or beginning a goal, or achieving this community. Okay? When you're building, let's forget about building. Let's say you want to draw a picture. Like a tangible one that you can actually see. What do you need? You need some sort of paper or canvas. You need some sort of paint or marker or pencil. And an idea and the ability to do it. You need these things to bring together the full picture, and that's what this is about. A singer needs music. A violinist needs an orchestra, or whatever. The components to bring the thing into being. But you need to watch your lack or your scarcity of things being exactly how you need them to be. You're not going to get anywhere. You keep doing that. For some reason, you think that is your safety net. It is not. It is actually hindering your growth. Yeah. Go back to your why. Inspire yourself. Okay? Truth be told. I'm going to read this one. I don't want to get this. I want to get this right for you. Truth be told. 14. Number 5. Honesty. Accepting things at face value. Yeah. Coming out of denial. Woo! The beginning of the willingness to be transparent to yourself and to others. Clarity of communication. So there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the believer. Okay? This is not a time to debate about which is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open with your communications with others, and most importantly, yourself. So nothing less than the surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of a denial that can keep you tied, that has kept you tied to an illusion. Okay, this will set you free. Peeling off those layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion. Be authentic, Aquarius, and gloriously flawed. And Spirit will answer with miracles. You got to be okay with not being okay. You got to be okay with your environment not being perfect. You not being perfect. I keep getting you're caught up in being perfect. What is that? Okay. What do you want? Once you get perfect, then what? That's not why we're here. It's not why we're doing this thing called life. Fates. This is karma. What you put out comes back. It's now, you're at a place. Remember I told you, this is an auspicious time for you to receive the goodness that you've put out. But you got to put yourself in the receptive mode. You've got to be open to abundance and not scarcity and holding on to the last, speck of rice. You gotta let go, because you are blessed. And when you recognize just how blessed you are, or that you're even blessed, you open yourself up. When you are full of gratitude, you open yourself up to abundance. Let's get you some grace cards here, beautiful Aquarius. Thank you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, loved ones on the other side. Thank you. Thank you. Mirror. Learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. I don't know if you have a problem doing that. Act. Charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. Discipline. You need to be disciplined. You don't become disciplined by squeezing something so tight where it loses its life. You become disciplined by being consistent. Remember that. You get so caught up in being perfect. I've got to do it just like this. Give yourself a break. Seriously. Ask. Just be consistent. Just remind yourself. Set little reminders. Kind, loving reminders. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our paths to guide us to our highest good. Relax. Dang it. Breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. Breathe. Please do your breath work. Will you? Will you please do your breath work? Especially now, especially when breathing is like restricted because of these masks and stuff. We really need to do. I can't think. I gotta breathe, okay? So you need to breathe too. All right? Silence. Oh, this is a hard one, huh? It's a difficult one. Be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts. A heightened sensitivity to beauty, deep inner peace, and a profound feeling of connectedness to all living things. Be still. So, okay, let's say you live alone. You ain't got nobody to talk to, so you're quiet. But is that what we're really talking about? It is about internal dialogue. Your mind is going. And that's why you need to learn meditation. Meditation is about not making your mind stop. It's about Just watching and see what your mind does. And then bring yourself back in when your mind starts to go again and you want to control where it goes in the thought. You bring it back in. Chant Om. Or just hum. Whatever. But bring it back in. Mindfulness. Manage your mind. That's what I told you with the King of Water, or Cups, didn't I? You have to manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. What is grace? Flow, allowance, not concentrating on what we don't have, what we don't want. Listen, check out how you're wording your thoughts, how you're wording what it is, you're looking. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, you are certainly setting yourself up to get more of what you don't want, darling. So make sure that you are being affirmative in your internal dialogue. And when you speak to others, definitely. Okay, direction. Look for clues, because grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. Okay? And we have partnership. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. That's beautiful. Open up to that blessing, right? And I've been talking about it through this whole reading. Gratitude. Be thankful. A grateful heart is like a magnet drawing toward it a wealth of abundance. And choice. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. And let's get you a Crystal Intentions oracle here. See what crystals can help you focus on what's really needed at this time. For you, beautiful Aquarius, beautiful Aquarius. Yes. Peacock ore. I always like to get those crystals up close so you can really see what that is. Hopefully you can. I can't tell. There we go. Okay, peacock ore. This is yellow. And it's happiness, self-confidence, okay? Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Yes. The affirmation is, I confidently show my true colors to others. Ooh. We'll do it like that. We'll do it just like this. I confidently show my true colors to others. Yeah. So it is time for you to cut the BS. Okay? Cut the bullshit. Keep it real with yourself and other people. Okay? I'm going to choose Jet for you. Jet. If you don't have any, go pick it up. Go get yourself some. Meditate on this. Now, it's red. It's about focus, safety, and protection, okay? Spiritually and physically. So this can help you release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. Aquarius, go get you some of this. Meditate on it, whether you go get it or not. This is something that we need to really look at. And this is about being honest and authentic, right? It help you deflect negative energy inside and out. Okay? Practice meditation on a regular basis. Help you invoke divine protection. Improve ability to quiet the mind. This is for you, Aquarius. The affirmation, say it with me. I am always divinely protected. I know that I am safe. Yes. Aquarius, this concludes your mid to late May 2021 reading. My wish is that this reading has connected with you and offered clarity around whatever you got going on right now. If this reading has been helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, click the notification bell so that you know the next time I upload a video, and I am sending you blessings of love, harmony, wealth, and optimal health. As always, dream your biggest dream. Team up with Source Energy and make it happen. Be well, be happy, and be grateful, Aquarius. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Peace.